Today we're going to cover one of the most famous sections from the book of Genesis and from the life of Jacob. And it's found in Genesis chapter 25, verse 29. It says, "One day when Jacob was cooking some stew, Esau arrived home from the wilderness, exhausted and hungry. Esau said to Jacob, 'I'm starved. Give me some of that red stew.' This is how Esau got his other name, Edom, which means red. 'All right,' Jacob replied, 'but trade me your rights as the firstborn son.' 'Look, dying of starvation,' said Esau. 'What good is my birthright to me now?' Exaggerate much? But Jacob said, 'First you must swear that your birthright is mine.' So Esau swore an oath, thereby selling all his rights as the firstborn to his brother Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau some bread and lentil stew. Esau ate the meal, then got up and left. He showed contempt for his rights as the firstborn." Esau apparently was not a rocket scientist. That is pretty apparent right here. He may have been a great skillful hunter, but when it came to bargaining and going back and forth on a deal, he seemed to have not been very good. Do not send Esau to negotiate the price of your next car, because Esau will give away your house in exchange for the car. Okay, this is ridiculous when you really stop and think about it. Esau, obviously, as we go through the rest of the book of Genesis, you're going to see this very apparently with Esau. He is a man of emotion. Okay, he does not control his emotions very well. He lets his emotions control him. Here's an example of that. I mean, speaking with all of this hyperbole. What good is my birthright? I'm going to starve to death. You're standing there talking and you aren't collapsed on the ground, so you're probably not at the point of actual starvation. You may have been really hungry, but how about you go eat something else and keep your birthright? But Esau didn't see it that way and obviously kind of didn't care a lot about the birthright, to be honest. But here's Jacob, who sees an opportunity, and they're both kind of playing into their roles, acting consistency with their natural inclination. Esau's been out hunting. Jacob was kind of quiet. He was at home. You know, he cooked himself some dinner here out by the fire. So Jacob understood the value of this birthright. And Esau either didn't fully understand it or just didn't care. And either way, what a dumb move that he does here. The birthright is interesting itself because the birthright involves both a material and a spiritual component in it. So when you think about this, the birthright involved getting a much larger share of the inheritance when the father passed, as well as there was a spiritual aspect. You became the leader of the family, which meant you were the spiritual leader of the family as well. So Jacob here is not just getting stuff, Jacob is getting leadership. He understands the importance of this and seeks after it. So I want to share some more about this, but be sure you come back tomorrow when we'll dig in a little bit deeper into Jacob getting this birthright. Have a great day.